So this is the definition of irrational number. Let us read and try to understand what is the definition of irrational numbers. Every rational numbers p upon q can be written as a decimal number by dividing p by q. Okay, it says that every rational number which is a fraction can be written as a written in decimal by dividing p and upon q. Like for example, if you have a, like we have seen, if you have a fraction, say we have a fraction, say uh, 7 upon 3. Okay, so if you have a fraction 7 upon 3, so you can represent this fraction 7 upon 3 in form of decimal. How you will represent it form of decimal? By dividing 7 by 3. 7 is a numerator, 3 is the denominator, so you can write the fraction in decimal as a decimal number by dividing 7 with the help of 3. So this is like it is saying that every rational number can be also written as a decimal number. Okay, but there are certain points on the number line which are not rational, that is numbers whose decimal representation, the numbers whose decimal representation are neither terminating nor recurring. Okay, when you are dividing a number with a certain number, either either you get a proper decimal number, a decimal number where the division gets completed, or you get a number when you are dividing a number with any other number, that you get an answer where a single number is repeating again and again. That is called recurring. For example, sometimes when you are dividing a number, you get 1.33333. The number does not gets divided completely, but a single number keeps on repeating. Okay, that is called recurring. So here it is telling us that there are numbers whose decimal representation are neither terminating nor recurring. Okay, means that it is not, we are not getting a proper answer, decimal answer for some. We do not get a proper decimal answer for some numbers, and neither you get a recurring answer for them. What for these, for example, like if you know that this is root 2. Now the exact value of root 2 is, what is the exact value of root 2? The exact value of root 2 is 1.41421356, and it's keep on, the numbers keep on increasing. Okay, the numbers keep on continuing. You do not get a single recurring number, like you do not get 6 6s over here, and you do not get a one single answer, but it keeps on, the number keeps on continuing. There are many numbers after that. And similarly, we have a number of pi. This is a Greek letter. This is used in finding the area of a circle. You must be familiar with this. Now, normally we use the decimal value which we use of pi is 3.14. But exact value of pi is a number which is not, the decimal value of this does not end after 3.14. It keeps on going. Okay, there is no end for this particular value. There is an end, but after a very long number. Okay, so exact value of pi is not only 3.14, or it does not end somewhere, or it does not have any recurring number, but it keeps on going. That is why it is represented by dot dot dot. That means it is not ended over here. It is continuing. So this is called non-recurring number, a non-terminating number. I hope you are getting it. It is non-recurring and non-terminating decimal. So such non-terminating and non-recurring decimal are called as irrational numbers. The fraction do not have any repeated digits, and the process of division does not come to an end. You do not get any simple value, decimal value, or you do not get any exact decimal value, nor do you get any recurring decimal value, but the number goes on moving. Such numbers are called irrational numbers. And in other words, we can simply define set of irrational numbers as the number those are not rational. Okay, this is also a way of finding out an irrational number, that you find whether it is a rational or not, whether you are getting a simple decimal answer of it or not, whether you are whether it is in the form of a decimal, whether in the form of a fraction or not. Okay, so if it is not a rational number, then it will be an irrational number. We will look at the examples and that it will become more clear after that. But I hope you get the simple basic definition of irrational number, that it is a non-recurring and non-terminating. These two words are related with irrational, non-recurring and non-terminating. And most of the time, the rational number is such numbers. These numbers which are in the form of roots, root 5, cube root of 4, root of 3, such numbers who do not have any perfect square root are called as irrational numbers. Okay, irrational numbers are a little bit complex numbers. They do not have any recurring value of decimal, nor do they have any exact value of decimal. The decimal value does not stop. They have a very long, very big decimal value. In other words, in simple words, you can say that it has a very long and a very big decimal value. Okay, I hope you guys are getting it.